Hey guys, welcome back to the How to Keep More YouTube channel, where I show you guys how to grow money, but also how to keep more money. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you the 5 beginner steps in order for you to get started in investing in stock market. So you want to make sure you watch this video before you start investing in stocks. Okay, my first tip to get started to invest in stock market is start with a very low budget, right? If you're just starting out and you're investing in your first stock, you don't want to spend $1,000, right? It's going to be scary if you lose it, right? You want to start off with a very low budget, something less than $200, right? So even if you lose it, right, it won't really hurt your finances, right? You want to spend something that you're okay with, right? Losing if it happens, but hopefully it doesn't. So something less than $200 should be fine. And the reason I say something less is because things do go wrong. If it does, it's not going to really put you in a lot of stress. If $200 is too much for you, start off with $50, right? You can even buy stocks for $10. So it's up to you, but start with a low budget. Okay, my second tip is to buy something you're already familiar with, right? So for example, if you have an iPhone, you can buy Apple stock, right? Because you're already familiar with the company, you know how it works, you've tested out the customer service, you've tested out the product, you know how the business works, right? Apple makes money when people buy products and when they buy some of their services. So you understand the business, right? So this would be, a safer way of buying into a company that you're already using, you like, and you trust, right? So it's safer to purchase a stock, and their stock too, it's not a very high value. It's less than $200. So that would be a company you can look into. Another company you can look into is a company that's doing really well. That's constantly going up. So an example that I can give you is Ferrari. Ferrari is a really good stock to purchase right now because since it began, it's always been going up and it's less than $200 or it's around there. And for many of us, right, like if your goal is in the future to buy a Ferrari, before buying one, right, why don't you invest in the company? And if that company allows you to make money, okay, let's say you invest a certain amount of money and allow you to make, the money back to buy a Ferrari, then you would buy a Ferrari, right? So you invest in a company first. If you make money from it, then you buy the products and services. So that's my second tip. My third tip would be to make sure when you purchase something, you also learn how to sell it so that way you're not stuck. So if you buy, for example, the Apple stock for $100, buy it and then sell it after a few days so you understand how it works, right? And so the reason you want to be able to do that is so you understand, how to start, actually investing and getting out of, investing as well, right? If you need to. And then also there's different apps you can use to buy stocks and sell stocks. So there's a lot of them. And the ones that I recommend, the one that's super simple, is Wealthsimple. That allows you to buy stocks. You can buy stocks, within North America and Asia as well. And everywhere else. But yeah, just to keep things super simple, you can use Wealthsimple and you can use that to buy your first stock. And it's a platform that could be used for anyone in North America. So if you're in Canada, in the US, you can use that application to buy your first stocks. Okay, in the comments, I would like you guys to let me know what stocks are you guys thinking about purchasing, and let me know which ones they are and why you're purchasing them. And if you just want feedback, just post it in the comment and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So make sure to post that in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer that. All right, guys, so for those who are interested in investing in Wealthsimple, I'll help you guys start off by giving you a link where if you sign up with that link, you'll be able to get an extra $25. It's gonna start you off and you'll be able to use that to buy your first stock. Okay, so you get $25, I get $25. It's a win for both of us. So I'll include the link in the description. Make sure to click it to sign up to Wealthsimple, and then you'll be able to use that to purchase your first stock. So let's say the stock is for $100 and you'll get 25. You put in, for example, 75, you'll have 100. You'll be able to use that to purchase your first stock. So I'll include the link for you guys. So my fourth tip would be to practice with about 5 to 10 transactions, okay? And this will allow you to understand how stock investing works and you won't be scared anymore, right? Once you've done like 10 transactions, you'll be very familiar, right? And let's say you buy something for 100, you sell it for like 101, dollars, so you made like $1 profit, right? It's not the biggest thing, but in the beginning, right now, you shouldn't be thinking about profit. You should be just thinking of like how to use the system, how it works, just to understand it. So that way you won't fear losing money because you know how to get in and out, right? So that way you can keep your investments safe. All right, guys, in the comments below, let me know how much money you have towards investing, how much you've saved, and how much you're looking to invest. And if you have already invested, let me know in the comments below how much you've invested in the stock market, and I'll be happy to keep the conversation going in the comments. All right, guys, and my last tip is try to keep the stock for a bit longer. So don't try to do like one-day transactions. Try to hold them for maybe a week, a month, a couple of months, and that's where you'll make the most amount of profit. The goal of stock marketing is not to just like look at the screen the entire day and just like be stuck on it. The goal is being able to invest passively, right? So I'm sure you're working at a job, you or maybe you have a business, maybe you have family, you have kids, you have wife, so you have to give them time too, right? So you can't be always on the screen all the time. So this is something that you can do passively. So you work your 9-to-5 job, right? And if you want a second source of income, you take some of the money that you're saving, you put it towards the investment. So that way you're making money from your job, you're making money from your stocks as well, right? So you have two income sources now. And that is going to allow you to have a better lifestyle, right? And so in order for you to be able to make money, you want to invest for the long term, right? Buy a stock that you're comfortable with holding for a longer period, right? So let's say you've been, using Apple for the last 10 years. Well, would you be comfortable holding that stock for 10 years, right? Ask yourself that, and then try to hold the stock for a bit longer, right? Just a couple of months, and then you'll get the best return. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. These were the 5 tips that you can use as a beginner to get into the stock market and just get started. And if you guys have any questions about stock market and how to invest with stocks, just let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure to do that as well. The username is the same, How to Keep More. It's everywhere. So if you want to find me anywhere, you can just use that, How to Keep More. You can find me on Instagram, on YouTube, pretty much everywhere, right? Even on Facebook and TikTok. If you guys like this video, just give me a thumbs up. And if you want to share this video with a friend, if they want to get started with the stock market, you can share it with them. And that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.